Coach Mike of the FirstTee-Phoenix. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're out here at Augusta Ranch, one of our beautiful programming locations that we have. And it's about 100 degrees today. It's starting to get a little bit warmer, but you know, we're staying hydrated. We're doing our best to make sure we're staying safe and keeping our social distance as well during this time. So, I want to bring up Coach Andrew. So, Coach Andrew will be joining us as well today. There we go. He's waving to the crowd, as you guys can see. The crowd is very appreciative. So he's going to be helping us with the activities today. So we're going to be, again, this is a Birdie Eagle lesson. We're going to be covering the Birdie and the Eagle life skills. So the Birdie is going to be positive goals and goals that are important to you. And for Eagle, it's going to be a go-to team. All right? As far as the golf fundamentals and golf skills go today, we're going to be doing a chipping activity as well as a full swing activity. We're going to be working on our distance control today. So making sure we have the correct distance for all of our shots. So, you ready to do this?
Let's do this. Let's warm up.
First thing we're going to do a little warm up over here. So you see these little blue cones over here. Coach Andrew, you can head on over. We're going to get going with our little warm up to get going here. So, you guys at home, you can make sure you can get up now. I want you to get up at home. Make sure you're getting loose, getting ready, getting the muscles going. See Andrew's pumping up the volume here, getting it going. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to be doing some, nice, we're going to be doing some lunge and twists, okay? So I want you to watch Coach Andrews. He's doing a nice little lunge there, twisting his torso. Make sure he's working those muscles with his legs and also his torso up there. You see he's going there. All right, awesome. Very good, very good. Do one more there. Excellent. Now he's going to do some arm circles. You know, in golf we use our arms quite a bit. Make sure we get our arms feeling good, nice and loose. Very nice. Getting those big arm circles going, feeling good. All right, excellent, excellent. And now we're going to be doing some.
We'll just do some shoulder stretches.
Yeah, shoulder stretches. Thanks for helping me. I had a senior moment there. It's okay. It happens to all of us. So, shoulder stretches that we're doing here. So he's going to work on his shoulders there. Nice little shoulder stretch. Switch his arms there. All right, excellent. Now he's going with the arms across there, as you can see. Arm across there as well. Excellent. Awesome. So now we're feeling good, getting ready to go. Now, I want you guys to make sure that you're commenting, letting us know that you're here, letting us know that you're watching our Facebook Live. So this is our second week, so thank you guys very much for watching. We're glad you're enjoying the videos, and we'll keep doing these every week, so thanks for tuning in. So now we're going to go over to the chipping activity, okay, or pitching activity. So, Coach Andrew can get your club here. And now we're going over in this little pitching area, okay? So, as you can see here, we have some different distances set up. We have kind of a little penalty area with water right there. So imagine those blue noodles and those purple noodles represent water. So that's one of the penalty areas that we have, as they call them now by the rules of golf. All right? You can see we have different distances out there. We have the red flag out there, a red cone. We have the orange one out there. And we have the yellow one way in the back there, about 30 yards away. All right, so what club do you have there, Coach Andrew? Which one do you have there?
Got a wedge, 50-degree wedge.
All right, we're going with a stronger sand wedge. So here, we're going to be going over goals that are positively stated and important to you. All right, so in our birdie lesson, those are two of the four guidelines for a good goal, is that it must be stated positively and it must be important to you. All right, so what's going to be your goal for this activity? What are you looking to do, Coach Andrew?
Definitely want to stay out of the water. It's definitely a good goal for me. And hopefully be able to land the ball soft, probably.
All right, so you want to, so you always want to make sure your goal is stated positively, so you want to make sure you get it over the water. And towards, you see we have the different distances. He's going to hit two shots towards each of the different distances. All right, so 2 to the 10-yard, 2 to the 20-yard, and 2 to the 30-yard shot there. All right, now before he hits a shot, I don't know if you guys, again, been playing golf with the new rules, but you know we have a little different way to drop the ball, right? So before he hits each shot, he's going to drop the ball so he plays the ball as it lies, which is our rule for the day. All right? So I want you to show us a nice little drop from knee height there, Coach Andrew. All right. Notice how he used, again, knee height, drop right there, and now he's good to go. He's going to hit 2 shots to that first red one. So let's see how we can do here. You guys think he can do it? I want you to hit the like button. If you think he's gonna struggle with it, hit the angry button. The angry face emoji.
Probably a lot of angry faces.
It's alright, you got this. They're positive goals here. Alright, good. Got that one over the water, so that was a plus on that one.
Over the water.
Distance was a little bit long, but he got it over the water, so that was the first goal there. Alright. Now he's going for the red one again here. Alright, well that was pretty good. That was pretty good there. Alright, so now he's going to go for the orange one. So what, Coach Andrew, is there anything you're going to change now as you're going for a little bit longer shot, you think?
I mean, probably be able to swing at it a little bit more comfortably. It looks like my distance wasn't too far off from the purple ones when I was trying to get the red. So probably adjusting that a little bit and putting a little bit more to it, but hopefully I'll be able to swing a little bit more freely and get one in here.
All right, good. So the question for you guys while he's sitting here. So when you're making these goals, right? So what is the goal that is positive that doesn't always have to do with the outcome? You guys could maybe give me a goal that doesn't always have to do with the outcome, but it's still positive, right? So see if you can put it in the comment box a goal that is positively stated, but doesn't always have to do with necessarily like where the ball ends up. Ooh. All right, pretty good swing there. So you see he got a little bit longer swing. You guys saw a little bit longer swing is what he changed for this. These targets are really, really small, so they're actually really difficult to get him close. So he's doing pretty good here. All right, so now we're gonna go for the final one. The third one out there is the yellow target. All right, so we'll see what he changes in order to hit it to that distance. So again, this is about 30 yards. Again, he's using the 50-degree kind of strong sand wedge. Nice, doing a good job making a proper drop there every time. Well, we'll pretend that one didn't happen. No one saw that one. That wasn't, you know, it wasn't his best, we'll just put it that way. As you can see, it happens to us too. We don't always do exactly how we want to with the shot, and that's perfectly fine, because that happens in golf. We just gotta get positive, get a good mindset, get ready for your next shot.
I was actually going for that, hitting a little ground ball next to the lake, but it just didn't work out that time.
All right, let's see if we can make a good swing on this one. See how we can do. Very nice. Good swing. Good distance. That only went about a couple yards beyond that yellow flag there. So that was really good. Pretty good. So you guys see? It's a way to work on your distance. Again, to make sure that you have positive goals and goals that are important to you. All right? So I have a question for you guys now. So when it comes to goals, what kind of goals are important to you? Now, there's a lot of different things out there, and we want to make sure that the goals are important to you, right? Because if they're important to you, there's a lot better chance you're going to want to achieve them and you're going to want to do them, right? So why don't you guys let us know what goals are important to you? Could be golf related, could be school related, could be maybe you have a part-time job, could be maybe what kind of college you want to go into, maybe what kind of major you want to have in college, or kind of what kind of grades you want to get in school. So let us know what kind of goals are important to you. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head on up to the range. So you can follow us up there. We got a little bit of a walk because there's a little bit of distance between here and the range. So just follow us here. We're going to head on up there, and yeah, we're going to work on the full swing on the range. So keep following us this way. All right, again, it's important to make sure you're staying hydrated. It's getting warmer out here. Definitely make sure that we're drinking water. Definitely very refreshing and very nice, because you all know it's going to be in the hundreds probably for about the next week or so, and maybe for a long time. We'll see. I'm not a weather person. I looked at the forecast and it was very nice as far as hot temperatures go, if that's what you're looking for. So You guys have pools in your backyard? Now is definitely a good time to start getting in the pool and making sure you're staying cool and staying hydrated. As you can see out here at Augusta Ranch, it's a very nice facility. We have a little practice green over here. You can do lots of putting on, lots of different distances. It's a huge green. And we also have this driving range over here we're going to. So you'll see the driving range. It's a very nice place. We got a lot of play, always busy out here. So if you haven't come out, check it out. It's out here in the East Mesa Gilbert area. Pretty nice location. All right, cool. All right, so now we're going over to the range, and here we're going to be working on, for the Eagle level, the go-to team. All right, so again, the go-to team has to do with who is helping you with various things in life. This could be golf, this could be school, could be maybe you're having, a conflict with a friend, something like that. So there's a lot of different people you can have on your go-to team, right? There's people you go to for golf advice, people you go to for school advice, people you go to for, again, if you're having issues with friends or you're having some sort of other issues going on, maybe not getting along. So just make sure that you're always having your go-to team and having people you can go to in time of need and time in which you need some support. All right, so here we are. We've already made it to the driving range here now. All right, so again, going along with the go-to team, there's a few different people that can be on your go-to team. And for golf or other sports, it could be coaches. We have teachers, maybe for school, could be on your go-to team. You could also have family members be on your go-to team as well. And we have friends, right? So, let us know who's on your go-to team. If it's your mom, if it's your dad, or if it's other friends, let us know who helps you out in different aspects of your life. All right, so here we are. You can see we're here on the driving range, okay? So we're gonna play a simulated or virtual golf hole. All right, so this is something you guys can do whenever you're out on the driving range. You can practice just like you play, right? Because if you go on the golf course, you don't hit the same club 5 times in a row, do you? No, you hit various different clubs, right? So, Coach Andrew is gonna be the one playing this virtual hole. All right, you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
So,
Might need a couple smiley faces or something to cheer me up. Let's do this.
Yeah. So,
hopefully there's something in there.
So it's going to be a 400-yard hole, okay? So 400 yards and par 4. Again, there's pars 3, 4, and 5. It's going to go with a par 4. So obviously a really good golfer would get a 4 or better on a par 4, right? If you haven't been playing as much, probably maybe a 5 or a 6 would be good for you. All right, so par 4, 400 yards. So Coach Andrew's going to hit a driver here. He's going to tee off. We're assuming the hole is straight away, so it's going to be a straightaway hole. And we're going to calculate the distance. So we're going to do some math here. And if you guys like doing math, give me a like if you guys do like doing math. And maybe you can help us out with our math here too. We're going to do some subtraction. So his drive, so it's going to be 400 minus his drive, will get him the number that's left. Okay? So we'll see what shot he has after that. All right? So you got the driver there, looks like?
Yeah, I usually hit this about 400 yards, so should be pretty good.
Oh yeah? Well, we'll just check it out. That's a pretty long way, but most golfers don't hit that far. We'll see how far he hits it here.
What's my fairway, man?
Your fairway is in between, as you guys see, it's going to be a very narrow fairway, in between that black and white pole and green, or not the green, the purple pole, I should say. Got to get my colors right here. It's going to be your fairway. It's a nice 20-yard wide fairway, because you're a straight driver there. You got that. All right, so that one flew out there. So that one kind of went out there nice and straight, but then it curved a little bit to the left when it got out there. It started doing what we call a draw, where it goes from right to left. So he hit that one probably about 230 yards. I got my little range finder here to kind of help with figure out the distance on what flag is going to go to next. So distance. 400 minus 230. What is that math, first of all?
170.
All right, 170 yards.
So 170 is probably gonna hit a 7-iron.
And how far do you usually hit your 7-iron?
Probably about 165.
All right.
So I'm thinking, I don't usually spin the ball too much. It'll probably roll. I'm thinking, yeah, give me a 170 target on.
All right, so now I get the rangefinder. It looks like just on the front of the green for that yellow target out there is 170 yards. So if you hit around that front edge of that green for the yellow pole out there, that'd be 170 yards. Let's see
if I can hit it.
See if we can get it there. So I'm kind of his caddy today, so I'm kind of helping him out. So I think it's a good club. We got a little bit of wind going here too. If you guys, a little bit of wind, so a little bit of wind helping him here. So that's gonna help the ball go a little bit further because he got a little bit of helping wind behind him. So it'll make the ball carry a little bit distance, a little bit further distance. Obviously, as long as he hits it nice and solid.
And in the air, yeah.
A little bit short and to the right, so he still has, so that shot probably went about 155 yards. So again, the math, we're doing some math here again. 170 minus 155. All right, so it's 170 minus 155, and that is his distance left. So it's a pretty short shot, right? This isn't a very long one. It's kind of like what we're doing over there. We're hitting those little pitch shots, right? So you got that kind of shot again. It's about, you guys got the math? It's about 15 yards. All right, so what club do you have there, Coach Andrew?
Got a lob wedge, 60 degrees. Try to open it up. It's only 15 yards, so I'm probably just gonna hit a little flop shot almost.
All right, so
I'm assuming maybe to the front of this.
Yeah, just to the
range.
very edge of the top part of the driving range is about 15 yards. So that's what he's got. All right, that was a good one there. That was awesome. Very nice. Air 5. Oh man, amazing. You guys see that? That was a good little pitch shot he hit there, so that was awesome. So again, if you guys want to, you can go out to the driving range and you can play a virtual hole just like we did. So you can make sure you get the different yardages out there, because again, we're talking about distance. So you know, he used a different club for different distances, right? So when he had 170 yards, he didn't still use a driver. No. Obviously, he used a 7-iron, right? So that's why it's important. We always tell you guys in the classes, it's important to know how far you hit the ball, to know what club that you need to use, because club selection is very important for distance control and make sure you get your distance right. So always make sure when you're out on the practice range, you have a target and you know the distance that you have, so you can know what club to use for that distance. All right, awesome. So thank you very much. Everybody give a round of applause to Coach Andrew. Round of applause to him for he's looking down there hitting some good shots for us.
It's probably a bogey. That's okay.
So it's all right. Yeah. He chipped it up there, and don't worry, he won.
Good putting skills in there, so I would have made it. I would have made it.
Pretty sure he would have. Like the last 2 videos, he's beaten me in putting, so pretty sure he would have made that putt. So I'm pretty sure that we're good to give him a par for that one. So he had a good up and down. All right. So again, to wrap up, today we're going over again for eagle. For golf, you might go to maybe your coach, maybe a first tee coach. Maybe you have a golf coach if you play on the high school golf team. Could be on your go-to team as well. Maybe your parents play golf. All right. So again, let us know in the comments. Let us know that you're here, first of all, so that you're watching. And let us know who's on your go-to team. Who do you go to for golf? Who do you go to? Let us know who you go to. All right. And then also for Birdie, we went over the different goals, right? So we had positively stated goals, and making sure that the goals are important to you, right? So again, I'm going to make sure that we make positive goals, because if we make negative goals, that doesn't usually go very well, right? So like, what happens if the goal for, say, Coach Andrew was, I want to make sure that I don't go out of bounds? Would you say that's a positive goal?
No, I would say psychologically, now I'm thinking going out of bounds.
Yeah.
So definitely putting those a little bit more positive that way. You know, in your head, you're thinking, I'm not going to do that, or, you know, maybe that I'm going to hit the fairway instead. You know, thinking a little bit more positive than, oh, I don't want to do this thing that's negative, because the last thought in your head is going to be something that's pretty negative, and that's not a good way to approach a hole.
Yep, most definitely. So your brain only remembers fairway. So you want to make sure that you have that good positive thought in your head, because if you have those negative thoughts swirling around, usually doesn't help, and the outcome may not be what you're looking for. If you're thinking, oh, I don't want a 3-putt, it's still in your head. So make sure you make positive goals. And the second thing is that goals that are important to you, making sure that they're important to you and not necessarily just important to your brother or just important to your parents, right? You got to make sure that your goal is important for you as well, right? So make sure that if it's important to you, you're much more likely that you're going to do it, and you're much more likely that you're going to want to do it, all right? So again, let us know any goals that you have. If you're, if you like this video, let us know any comments, any things you think we could do better, any things you love that we did. Again, we want to thank you for coming out here today. A special thank you to Albertson Safeway for all their support of us and our program, as well as everyone in the Valley, helping them get groceries and helping everybody to get food during this time. Also want to thank you to Augusta Ranch for having us out here. It's a beautiful location, one of our programming locations. We have a nice little short course here, 18-hole short course, executive course. It's a lot of fun to play. Thank you to Coach Andrew. Thank you to Coach Jess on the video there. And again, we have videos coming out on YouTube Monday and Tuesday. Check out YouTube in the afternoon. We post videos on our lessons as well as on course. And then we have Wednesday and Thursday, Facebook Live again. Wednesday 4:30, Thursday 4:30, Saturday again at 9:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. So thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next time.